But we do begin the hour with American rage. There are a host of signs that you're frustrated with what's happening in Washington, with what's happening in the Middle East, with what's happening in your everyday life. The question is, who are Americans blaming for these problems? And will they voice that anger in the midterms? To Geraldo Rivera with today's Daily Take with the president in China. I think a lot of people are focused on the economy that Doug Flynn and I were talking about back here at home. So it's this foreign policy focus, Middle East and China for the president, and kind of an angry public back at home. How do you see things?
I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I am going to take it. I fear that there is a bifurcated economy here in the United States happening. Yep. If you're an investor, if you're in the stock market, you're an older person, particularly a 401k person, you're doing just fine. It's very annoying, these prices at the pump. Every time you pass a gas station, you're reminded that prices are going up, sometimes alarmingly. But then you think there's a war on, and maybe you make a concession in your mind. But if you're a wage earner without significant investment, and the price of everything you buy is more expensive today than it was yesterday or last week, and you're looking forward to the next week or next month, you say, what the hell? How am I going to buy a quart of milk or a loaf of bread? It really is. I think the president has to reassure people, particularly at the low end of the spectrum, that things will get better. But I also think, and damn it, I don't think the American people are hip enough to it. The Strait of Hormuz is the issue, is the biggest thing going on. It's the cause of all of this. You've got to open up the strait. You can't pretend that China is going to save you. China doesn't want to save us. China wants to screw us. Right. China is our mortal enemy. China is our competition on the world economic stage. They want us to be second place and shrinking.
They do get a lot of oil through that strait, though, from Iran. I mean, that's what you're counting on.
But I think China, they can use coal.
You're right.
They're very resourceful.
And they have a lot of oil in reserve.
And they have that as well. And I think that we cannot pretend that things are just hunky-dory because there's not bombs aren't blowing up in Tehran, and missiles aren't flying into Tel Aviv. You can't. That's the issue is now this economic stranglehold that has to be opened. And I maintain that China is not going to help. China wants to keep it as long as it goes, to hurt us as much as we can. They think that their tolerance for pain is much higher than ours. So the Iranians believe the same thing.
Yes.
So I really do believe the president, in every spare moment, has to be focused on this and coming up with military/political solutions to get that bottleneck open in those hundreds and hundreds of vessels. It's a staggering. Just picture this in your mind. You know how big these tankers are, 1,000-foot long. Just imagine 1,000 of them, all at anchor,
right,
with no place to go, with the crew, with 23,000 crewmen on board. What are they eating? How are they showering? I think that this is a crisis. A crisis that really has to be, it is a national emergency. I'm sorry for inflation. I'm sorry for all the pain that people are suffering.
Because we're in it, right?
They are all related.
It's the same story now, whether you think it was a good idea to go there or not, but now we're there. And if you want inflation to come down, if you believe, and the facts back it up, that inflation is up, at least this recent round because of the war, you got to get a solution to it. You got to open it up. I'll make one more point on the people back at home because I think it really illustrates, I've been talking about this anyway, what you brought up, this K-shaped economy where those of us who have assets and homes and stocks and the rest are doing better than people who rely on their wages. There was an AP article about how the tax cuts, are colliding with inflation, which really I think speaks to this because that's what the president's tried to do is cut people's taxes. But in this anecdotal example, Evan Duke said that he cannot afford health insurance and worries about how higher costs for rent, food, and fuel are affecting him and the patrons who slip cash into the jar at this place where he works, Pearl and Peril. And the quote was, "It's kind of messy right now in this store." You think it's very messy for a lot of people, but that you hit it. That's the point for those people. But what you're saying is For life to get better for them now, you got to figure out what's happening over there first, because it's all connected.
There will, of course, be a lag, assuming the tankers started running as soon as we finished speaking to the people today on this program. Yeah. Still, there will be a delay.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.